I can like picture the goddamn bowl, the steel bowls.
Yep. Get it! Get it! Get
Pick it up, pick it up.
it! You think I can? That song, like I would play courses and hit like replay until that song would come up. So I'm like, oh yeah, this is the run. This is the run. I've got this.
So is this a unexpected game of 2022 where we both go in on the remastered Tony Hawk and then we just play multiplayer that doesn't track anything, but we just skate around
Oh,
and like do cool shit and watch each other do cool shit? Because that feels like a very Mark and Zach thing.
I have not played the remaster yet,
No,
and
because no one that is a real fan has. And I
yeah,
understand,
yeah,
like, I don't, I'm not a fan of gatekeeping, and I get what I just did, but yeah, I don't think it's far off to say that would be fun as shit. If we get that
yeah.
on a special, and like literally just like,
Oh, that game is always on special. It's on. I bet you go to Tony Hawk
all
right now. It's on special for $25 right now.
you know what? I'm gonna go to Tony Hawk right now.
Send Tony Hawk an email. I bet you it's on special for $25 right now.
All right, let me have a look here. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, hey, by the way, Crossfire X came out. Do you remember this? This is
Okay.
actually the Remedy's first-person shooter that they gave a trailer to at the Game Awards. It came out for Xbox. I have not looked into it at all, but it other than like Googling it, but I did not actually look at it. But I just want to mention it. I thought about you earlier when I saw that it had released.
I have no idea what it is.
It's just a first-person shooter, but the fact that it's their first-person shooter, that's what's interesting to me. So if I type in Tony Hawk into PlayStation's shit, it gives me everything you could imagine. There's the remaster doesn't even pop up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Dude,
7, 8. Hawken number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Dude, this fucking app is
PlayStation stores. Yeah, yeah. Sony dropped the
City
ball on their
Skyline
PlayStation store.
Railhawk Radio pops up before Tony fucking Hawk. Are you Ugh. I want to
But how
buy
much is that?
something.
How much is that Tony Hawk for PS5?
Well, I couldn't even tell you, but City Skylines has a Railhawk Radio for $3.99, which I would prefer to buy at this point. Are you kidding me? Way to fucking ruin. Oh my god. Tony Hawk Remaster, I type in. What does it throw up? Tony and Clyde. You know, the game everybody's raving about right now? Tony and fucking Clyde? Tony and Clyde!
Uh-huh.
Wait, hang on. So, is it just... Oh, no. Hang on. Are they bundling it in a weird way? Tony Hawk's
Yes.
Pro Skater... Okay, so that's the issue. So it's $20 right now.
You want the? So I'm looking at it too, and
There's
it's
the
you want
24.
the
Yeah.
You want the $24.99 because that's the PS5 version.
Oh, okay. But you do see what I'm seeing in terms of the search thing.
I went to I'm going through a browser, so it's all different.
So if you go through the app,
Yeah.
so I get like when you say like yeah they are bundling it in the weird way because you're of course reading the same title I'm reading now. If I type Tony Hawk Remaster, you should absolutely give me however you want to package it. You should have the
Oh yeah.
SEO shit to like grab that and just yes, it is a top one. Tony and Clyde? How many copies of Tony and Clyde do you think were bought because people fucked around and found out that it is not the goddamn skateboarding game of their youth? What a joke. Fucking Tony. The saddest thing about this Tony and Clyde thing is I actually really like it because it hits. Did you ever play? What was? I think it was actually another Remedy game. Actually, after Max Payne, they came out with the duo that were bank robbers.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but no, I never played it.
Oh, the first game was like it wasn't as polished as you would want it to be, but it was great. It was super great. Um, but yeah, it looks like that. Anyway, Tony and Clyde. Here we are, folks. Joe, get the fuck out of that. I think we've we're oh, nice. Okay,
I have no idea what we're doing anymore.
it's an up and down, left and right. If you jump up on the top thing, you're gonna have up and down. Yeah,
This big crane here.
and we're gonna
Full for this gate.
swing that ball, baby. No. Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
I
wrong
got
way.
the ball.
Can you smash this? You think? You go
Oh,
down.
one thing I was gonna. I was gonna ask you. Have you ever played? So this little town and these people and the like, this whole game reminds me of a weird PlayStation 3 game. That if you enjoy this like whole like
Like when you said, if you enjoyed,
this
If
whole
you-
what I don't know.
if you enjoyed Seaman, you're gonna love this game.
Uh, like the whole like you're these like toys in a condensed down like
Okay. Yep.
world. We're in this like castle town of this toy world. And it's called. I never played it myself, but it always like really.
Intrigued you.
It looked really cool. It's called Stacking,
Oh,
and
I
it
have
is.
heard of it, but no, I never played it. No.
Let me look it up and send you a video so that you can look at it tomorrow.
Stacking. Tomorrow, you say? Fucking, I'm buying this
Or,
shit
yeah.
tonight.
So yeah, it's a PlayStation 3 game, but
Stacking.
it got like really stacking.
But-
It got
but-
like really good reviews, and it reminds me of this like this kind of aesthetic of like you're in this like kind of weird ass like miniature world.
Yeah, Miniverse.
But-
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna send you the IGN review of it.
Hell yeah.
Let's see what they got. They got an 8.5 on IGN.
Yeah, I was just telling Amanda that like I really love the like Honey I Shrunk the Kids verse of things.
Yeah,
There's just something- There's just something about it that I
That's-
like really appreciate. And like
Yeah.
you can always find joy. There's a survival game actually. Came out about a year ago, I think. Oh yeah, cool. Got your text. I will definitely check it out. But there was a survival game that came out like last year or the year before, sometime during COVID, that
Yeah.
is all about like being small in your backyard and just
Oh,
like
yes,
living.
yes. I know
And I was
exactly what
like,
you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah, they're pre-release or like what the fuck do they call that now?
Alpha, beta,
Yeah, but it's like where you
early
buy it.
access.
Early access, yeah. It was like their early access thing. Like I was obsessed with that. Like I was watching everybody that put anything on YouTube. I was watching all of it. It was just like one of these things. I'm like, fuck, man, it just looks like fun. There's
Yeah.
something about if you put tall like blades of grass, it feels less threatening or something. There's something about it just being fun. Like
Yeah.
your first
Did you
boss
ever?
is a giant ant? Yes. We should always fight giant ants first. I don't know.
Did you?
Uh-oh.
I was gonna make this just a nice memory type thing, but I'm just gonna. Did you ever have a good childhood? Where you went to Disney World and they had the Honey I Shrunk the Kids like whole theme park thing.
No!
Oh, okay, cool. Just checking on your childhood. That's all. I don't. I'm not gonna
Oh,
elaborate
okay,
anymore. That's just I
cool.
just
So your
wanted to
parents
see if
didn't
you had
love
a good.
you? All right, awesome.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
got
all
it.
I was
Cool.
really wanting to see is if you were
Just
loved
wanted to
as a
double
child,
check.
and turns out you weren't. So, well, that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember a time before you were broken? Full stop. You remember that time? That was where that's where the optimism used to grow in people. But now here we are. We sit around, we play video games with our other 35-year-old broken humans, and we sit on a train over and over and over until they find a reason to get the fuck off the train. And it's only to jab their friend who is equally broken. This is what we live for. Yes. Oh, god damn it,
So
Mark.
I was gonna start off with just a normal. Did you ever see the? Did you ever go to the? There was a Honey I Shrunk the Kids theme park, or like part of like it might have been Disney World, maybe it was Cedar Point, or like one of these like theme parks. But then I was like, that
Oh,
sounds so privileged. It's just like, hey, did you ever have a good childhood where you went to? I turned it around, but
Dude, I'm so happy that you didn't go generic. Like that was the joke is totally in the specificity of it, where you're like, did you ever go to this one in Florida? Or
yeah.
did you ever go to this one in California? Or you're like, oh fuck, no, well we did the Florida one, but it was it's fucking Florida people and all that. It was like half-assed, and it was dad couldn't make it. He was the whole you wrap around the arm thing.
That's exactly what was going through my head. Was like, oh, but I can't remember if it was Florida or was it in Cedar Point or was it? It's like, oh, wait a second, I had a decent, pretty good childhood. That's kind of a shitty thing to be just listing off all the things I did as a child.
Did you ever go to that one? No, you didn't. You went to SeaWorld 8 times. you never left the Indiana border. You You Confederate. You went to the south side of Indiana. Oh, god damn you, Mark. No. No, I didn't go to
on the
that
same
one.
page. You never went to. Okay, well, I think it was just you. No,